Ladies and gentlemen, boys and the girls, welcome to Aux Plays Pokemon, well, I guess just trading card game simulator. My name is Zach. I'm joined as always by Dean the Dream Martin. Dean, how are we doing today?
Doing okay. Just hanging out.
Yeah.
Gonna see you run your store.
Yeah, Auxiliary TCG, the light in the dark, Dan. Look at how dark this street is, except for our booming business. We do it all, Dean. We do airplane, we do auxiliary lawn services, LLC, we have auxiliary TCG. We built a whole empire, okay?
Yeah.
And business is booming. We are almost at level 50. We have 8 employees. We have a wonderful store. We'll do a store tour now that the shop is closed for the day. Here's a look at auxiliary TCG. So right when you walk in, you got the smell for the stinkers. We also have one here, and it's like if this one doesn't get you, this one will get you.
Right.
So
it goes through the wall.
Yeah, it goes through the wall. On the wall here, we have every single set that I've unlocked thus far with the packs and then the boxes. So one row of each all the way down. I think that looks very classy, and I've left some space here because I think there's still a few packs to unlock. We have playmats. We have every single style that we've unlocked so far. Obviously, we have some space here for some that we haven't unlocked yet. We have a lot of accessories. So we have the Pokeball, Great Ball, Ultra Ball, Master Ball. We have sleeves. We have some plushes here, and I have them by Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, which is the Pokédex, as well as their corresponding deck boxes, which have sold very well today. These I need to price real quick. We have some plushies here. 4 card tables. We have a manga section here, which this expands, I think, up to 10 episodes. So I have some space here that's gonna be blank for a little bit. And then this is kind of stuff that I don't quite know what I want to do with. I just have some overfill here. I have some decks that are still waiting to finish the set there, and some more stuff here. I might add more cash registers because it can get quite busy during the day. And then here we have what I like to call just like the board game stuff. So we have some smell stuff, Monopoly, the Switch games, the Pokemon collection binders, the OLED switches, the trading binders, all the starter sets, and some Pokemon plushes. It's going really well. We have 3 card tables. This is our quote-unquote low-end table. This is our medium table here. You can see it's a little less pick through, not much. And then we have our high-end table. This one averages probably about 1 or 2 cards sold a day, but they range in price from like 9,000 all the way up to like 18,000. So these are pretty rare. And then next to each table we have the 5 sets that I've unlocked so far. So we do have a storage room, which is really nice. We have let's see, we have like I think 20 different storage unit shelves here, which is really good for business. Helps us keep things nice and tidy and keeps the worker bees busy. So that's fun. We'll just restock real quick our scent machines. Got that one stocked. This one back here rarely gets used, but every once in a while, if like 3 stinkers walk in, they usually come and play cards, and it'll hit them there on their way in. Here's kind of just overstock. I'll be honest, I don't really know what to do with this area. And then we also have a bunch of plushies here. Now for mods, what I am running is auto light switch. So every day at 10 a.m. the lights turn on automatically. Better collision, which allows me to place things wherever I want. Big spender, I have this disabled right now, but this was it was too much. People were buying like the whole rack. It was ridiculous.
Right.
Lady Luck, I have it set to 151. If you set it to 9999, every pull is over like $10,000. And so with this, we get, you know, a few pulls here and there. It's nothing crazy.
Yeah.
1-click restock. To restock, I just have it restocking the front area. It's my priority. And then texture replacer, which obviously gives us the Pokemon stuff. Now the Pokemon stuff won't be in the game much longer. The Pokemon Nintendo rather has shut the mod down. So if you have it downloaded, you obviously can still use it. But at some point, the you know, it won't be available for once the game updates. It'll break the mod. So the next time you see me play it may be possible that it is with the Tetramons. But it is day 54. The shop is closed. We have all our employees, and we need to order new stock. One click restock. You hit one button, It buys everything that you need, and they can restock it as they go. So we'll let people be disappointed, but we got to restock. We got a lot of work we need to do. And our busy bees buzzing inside. This is our #1 cash register guy, but he's also very good at stocking shelves, so I will have him do that. While we get everything stocked up for the day, I will start stocking up the singles. And yeah, I just kind of grab whatever. And again, this is sort of the quote-unquote low-end table. So we'll put these out here. And yeah, I'm going to miss having the Pokemon art. I really enjoy it, so that's kind of a bummer there. But we'll get this on display here. And one more. Let's see. Next page. Perfect. Okay, so for the medium rarity table, we'll switch to the Destiny set. And we have plenty of these. Now, these ones run about 4,000 and up. So a little bit more expensive than that other table, which I think is like 2,000.
Yeah.
Let's see. And I just put whatever. I don't really... These sell so quickly that it's like really not worth the time to curate any sort of collection. And yeah, we'll just chill for a bit. Our guys are going to be restocking. We'll open some packs while they restock. Let's see, if you're in the chat, let us know what pack you want us to open. Grab some of each for now. We'll just rip some packs. 46 cents. Might be the best part of the game, honestly, opening packs. So these are all new cards to us, which is very cool. Quite the pack. I'm really gonna miss all the Pokemon art. Ooh, a $35 card. Love it. $5 card. One thing I haven't done yet is put in something to do like bulk rare cards. That's something I plan to do soon. It's just, you know, the store is so busy. It's moved so quickly. It's hard to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're in the chat, let us know what you want us to open up, and we'll open up some packs. Or if you're in the chat and you want us to open up a crazy pack, drop a super chat, and we'll open up 9,099 pack. It'll be crazy. Yeah, how's your day been today?
What?
Oh, sorry, ask your question, then we'll...
I was gonna say what determines a super pack or whatever you call it.
So that's a $200 card that we just opened right there. So the super pack would be Lady Luck. It's that mod where you can set like to guarantee the pull ratios. So if anyone wants to super chat us, we'll do a sort of like a god pack, if you will. But yeah, how's your day been so far?
It's been pretty good. Although I was on Will's stream earlier today, and my computer was just acting like a total butthole all the time.
Like it was glitching, or?
Yeah, like Will sent me the link. You know, kind of like StreamYard has, you know, for the backstage.
Yeah.
And so I got on my computer really early, and I was just sitting here listening to some true crime podcasts.
Always.
And his stream usually starts at like 4:15, and I think I hopped in like right around like 4. And I was like, well, Will's not usually on 15 minutes early, but you never know. I'll just wait in here until it starts, or until he jumps on. And so I had the thing open, and the next thing I know, it's 4:15, and it's still just a black screen. And I was like, well, you know, every once in a while he's, you know, 4 or 5 minutes late.
He's a handsome man. He's got places to be.
Yeah. And so I'm sitting here on my computer, and I'm waiting, and I'm waiting. I'm listening to the podcast, and then next thing I know, it's 4:20, and I was like, that's, you know, getting kind of close to, you know, when he should be here. I was like, but, you know, shit happens, so I wait some more. And then the next thing I know, it's, you know, 4:25. I'm like, okay, that's, you know, 15 minutes, like,
Not that handsome, you know.
And
Mike's
so I look
eventual.
at the, yeah, so I look at the, the screen and it's still just black and it says joining. And I was like, this is weird. So I open up a YouTube tab on my computer and it says he's live already. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I click the YouTube video. Sure enough, him and Kiko are there talking. And I reload the it's called Melon instead of StreamYard.
Mm-hmm.
I click on that and reload it, and then sure enough, it throws me right into the room. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I've been waiting, and it like never like properly loaded like the Melon tab or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So he never got the notification that I was backstage, and I was just sitting there, twiddling my thumbs. And then every like 5 minutes, my thing would just start glitching out. Like I'd turn all Robotronic. So I restarted my computer. Or I restarted the StreamYard or Melon. Then I restarted my computer. Then I restarted my internet. And then I restarted my actual little internet router extender thingy. So I fucking reset everything under the sun, and that finally worked. But like,
nice. We are open for
like,
business, by the way.
Basically half the fucking episode by the time I was able to actually like participate fully.
Yeah.
So pain in the ass. I don't know what the hell's going on today.
That is a pain in the ass. Speaking of pain in the asses, bro, I fucking hate buying cars, dude. It's so fucking pain in the ass.
Yeah.
It's even more pain in the ass when you're not even really looking to buy. It's more of a pain in the ass. Was gonna go to a dealership. They confirmed that the car was there. Guy's like, I'm looking at it right now. And then they texted me like 20 minutes later, and they're like, oh, it's sold 2 days ago. And I'm like, bro, there's only one fucking white Camaro at your dealership. What the fuck are you talking about? Anyways, and then I'm looking at this car, and boy, they fucked it bad. They replaced the stock head unit, like the touchscreen, with a third-party one, but so many of the car's features are integrated into the stock head unit that it almost makes the car like not usable. Like, I mean, it works, but it's like it's so much it's less elegant than if you had, the ability to control everything through the touchscreen.
Right.
And so I told him, I was like, look, obviously I'm not really serious in the market right now, but like if I was, this would be a deal breaker, and I wouldn't buy this car unless you found a stock head unit to put in, because like it's not even working. And then not only that, but there were some features on the car that were listed on the website that weren't there on the car. And this other dealership was like telling me they're gonna give me this crazy offer on this car, and they're like, we'll fix everything that's wrong with it, we'll make it right, whatever. It's been since 4 p.m. yesterday. They were supposed to send me an offer, and I called them. They're like, oh, sorry, there was an issue with, so the lights just turned on. They're like, it was an issue with the communication, but we'll get it fixed. And I still haven't gotten the offer. And it's like, I asked for a manager, and they connected me to the fucking salesperson I was working with. It's like, bro, I don't want to talk to the fucking salesperson. Give me a fucking manager. Because the manager yesterday was like, I'll give you an offer by 5. And it's fucking 9:26 the next day at night, and I still don't have a fucking offer. And their offer was really good. It was like at least 3 months, no payments, stuff like that, which probably would have bought the car, but it was just, And yeah, so the car today, though, with the fucked up head unit, even with that, like if they can fix it, it'd be perfect. But let me tell you this, man. I don't know anything about cars. I really don't. But that was the craziest V6 I've ever driven. It was like, I mean, they had some muffler or some exhaust change or something, but it was super fucking loud. It was like, to be honest, like I was kind of, I wouldn't say disappointed, but certainly like, is this car even on? What's that?
Oh, was that a game noise? I don't know. I just heard something weird.
Oh, I don't know. The first car that I looked at, we because I guess I never had a remote start car, so I guess I don't really understand what remote start means. But I guess it's just the air conditioning. It's not the actual engine is started. I thought the engine starts. Anyways, so they did their remote start, and I'm like, damn, this car's like super fucking quiet. And the lady's like, oh no, it's you have to actually start it. So I started it, then I was like, did I start it right? Because it's a push to start. And I was like, because I don't feel like anything in this car, like, you know. And that was a 6-cylinder also, but the 6-cylinder I looked at today, that thing was fucking loud. It was awesome. And I'm still like, I know that you told me like I should get the 8-cylinder. Definitely within the budget. It just depends if the cosmetics and the price and the features, you know, are as good as the other offerings.
Align, yeah.
Because if it's an 8-cylinder but it doesn't have leather seats and the car looks like shit on the outside and the mileage is super high, then it's like, why am I getting an 8-cylinder? You know what I mean?
I don't know if Dodge sells the 8-cylinder not with leather.
I think they do.
Like a trim package thing. It's like, oh, you're buying the RT, like that's standard, you know, leather.
I know the SXT, you have to get the plus. The plus is what's the leather, and then the black top means that they black out some of the accessories. One thing that's also kind of annoying is the 600 I looked at today with the fucked up head unit. They debadged the back for some reason, but not the front. I don't know why you would do that. I guess if you're running from cops, maybe, but it's a fucking Challenger. It's like clear as day what fucking car it is. And so it doesn't have the word Dodge.
Like cosmetic.
Yeah, but it's like, to buy the Dodge thing, it's like $100. And then also, you have to place it perfectly. You only get one shot, so I don't know.
Yeah.
And there was one of the wheels was fucked up, and they're like, we can fix the wheel, we can fix all the paint issues, we can get it fully detailed. And if they do, and if they fix the stock head unit, I might just buy that car sooner than later. But I was like, dude, you gotta talk to your sales manager, because whoever's bright fucking idea it was to install a aftermarket head unit, fire that person immediately, because that's probably like about 60% of the functionality you can't use in the car. Because when you sign up for Uconnect, you can download like performance pages where it'll show you like your engine temperatures. You can set like launch RPMs. You can set it in a sport mode. Like, you know, all this shit through the head unit.
How do you know it was them who did it?
Because when I wanted to look at it, they said they needed to replace the OEM screen, and then the guy sent me a picture of the JVC box. So it was 100% them that did it. But I did get a value on my trade also, and I was surprised. So my car is pretty old and it's pretty high mileage. I was expecting $1,000. Again, it's not the most amazing car that I'm trading in, and it does have its own issues. But they were like, yeah, we'll give you $2,000. I was like, dude, that's perfect. That's fucking 10% of the car I'm trying to buy right now. I'll take that any day. Because when I looked at some of the other car websites, like, you know, you can kind of put in your VIN number and they'll give you like an unseen estimate as like, you know, like Carvana and some of the other websites. I was getting like $800-900. It was like, damn. I was like, dude, $800. I'm like,
and your car's nice too. It's not like
it's not a terrible car. You know what I mean? But let me tell you this, Dean. So we were dealing with all this dealership stuff. Like I said, I picked up Victoria. I was going to go to that dealership out of town. And then they called me and then, oh, you know, we don't have the car. So I was like, let's go get Hot Pot. You know, we've had a bad week. We've had some real trying times. I want to go have a nice meal with my wife. You know, we'll talk, you know, we'll have, you know, like a little date. We sit down. Do we get our fucking first course? Like, not the first course, but all the ingredients, right? Because it's hot pot and Korean barbecue.
Right.
And, like, we get all this fucking meat. And we've never been here. It's fucking, this place is booming. Do you imagine, like, a club? That's what I was eating at a club, right? It was, like, music was pumping. You know, fucking music makes you lose control.
Nice on the picture.
Dude. And then the fucking power went out. Right when we got our fucking food. They had just turned the fucking pot and the hot on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because it's not like you can eat in the dark. You
you
can power on.
You can eat in the dark, but if it's hot pot and all the food is raw, you can't do anything.
Right, but that's what I meant. Like,
so, you know, it was just pot at that point, and it was just Korean. There was no barbecue. There was no hot. And so we waited there for like 45 minutes, and the power wasn't on. And I told the waiter, I was like, "Look, dude, you served us this food. You know that we haven't eaten anything." Like, we tried to cook it, and it's sitting there raw after 30 minutes because obviously the barbecue never got the temperature. And I was like, I mean, like, I'm willing to pay for this now if you give me a voucher to come back tomorrow, and I'll come back and I'll eat for free, or I can just come back tomorrow, or this weekend. He was super fucking cool about it. He's like, honestly, like, this never happened. Like, so I think someone had hit a transformer or something, but
Yeah.
he was like, I'm so sorry. He's like, this is so embarrassing. I'm like, it's not your fault. Like, I thought it was a part of like the party environment. Like the lights were like flashing. I was like, oh shit. But
This
no,
place is bumping.
that's what I said. I'm like, damn, bro.
Let me ask you something about this game.
Yeah.
Do they have any, like, do you have to worry about like theft at all?
No, so that would be fun though, because I mean, you think about it, you got a $10,000 card right there. Someone's gonna steal. In fact, let's do something fun, dude. Let's
Well,
just.
because
We'll make this card. We'll make this card 1 cent or $1. That's the $17,000 card, or $12,000 card. Let's see how fast someone buys it. I don't know. I have $2 million, dude. I have fucking Willy Wonka money right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because there was a chick at the counter. She bought like fucking 15 playmats. Who the fuck would? Who needs that many playmats? And then after she paid, she like walked back into the store instead of out the door. And I was like, I wonder if there's like shoplifting in here.
Honestly, I'm making so much money, dude. I don't give a fuck about shoplifting. I'm making money hand over fist. But yeah, the store's going good, bro.
Also, are there like slow days, or is like every day a fucking
Every day is. In
best
fact,
case
today's
scenario?
probably a slow day, but usually it's pretty busy. We got our 2 fastest workers here.
Look how
Now-
many fucking playmats this guy. Like, who the fuck is buying this many playmats?
So the AI is pretty broken. They don't purchase, like, one dude will buy like 40 Squirtles, and it's like, okay. With that being said, though, I have seen people go into a card store and buy a crazy amount of a single item. Like, if they're resellers or whatever. Like, imagine that's a Marvel Legends, right? It's a little more palpable, and that does happen to playmats that are rare. People want to stock up on them. I could see that. Let's see if we can get on our own a really expensive card. But yeah, man, I've looked at 3 challengers so far. 1 is an absolute no. 1 is I'm fucking waiting my dick in my hand for an offer. And 1 is a maybe if they replace some things. But yeah, I got to test drive it, dude. Ear to ear smile, dude. I'm not even kidding. And I'm not like a very fast or aggressive driver, but we hit a straight and the dude's like, dude, just fucking floor it. And I was like, fuck yeah, dude. Awesome.
Nice.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, buying a car it's weird because it is such a fun experience, but it's also such a fucking hassle.
Yeah.
Because last time when I bought my truck,
Well, you went to Northside Ford. They don't play no games at Northside Ford.
yeah, they don't play no games.
Cars half off, you know what I'm saying? It's actually funny. I swear to God, I thought of you yesterday when I was looking at that car. Well, obviously, but I bought a car, or I went to go look at the car, right? The Challenger, the first one ever. And the manager's like, because the saleswoman, I told her I wasn't gonna buy anything, and like, they try to give you the fucking shakedown. You can't hustle a hustler, first off. And he's like, so what if we give you a crazy deal today? And I'm like, how crazy are we talking? And he's like, 50% off. And I almost said, brother, we had Northside Ford. You know what I'm saying? But then I was like, well, where's the fucking offer? And that's the offer I've been waiting for since fucking 4 p.m. I said I need to check the door sign because I
It'd be
didn't
really
realize.
funny if you said that. Like only like 4 people are gonna get the joke. Yeah. So when I was gonna buy my truck, I had been looking at trucks for like a year, and I found the one I wanted at Northside Ford, and I called, and the guy was like, or no, I drove there really early in the morning.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, that truck's not here. It's at our auxiliary lot.
Wow.
Because it was
Meant to
still
be.
kind of like a new truck.
Uh-huh.
And he was like, so it hasn't even made it to official lot yet, but I can have it here tomorrow. And I was like, okay, I'll show up tomorrow at 9 a.m. So I got there, and you sent pictures of the car today, and it was like fucking dirty and shit.
Well, okay, they had just finished the tech stuff. They still had to finish the detail. The detail is because their goal is to put it for sale. It's on the website for sale, but like in terms of put it on the lot on Tuesday is what they were telling me.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
so it's not lot ready.
This dude, I guess since he knew I was showing up at 9 a.m., that was the first thing he did was. Well, Northside Ford has an on-site. Well, most dealers do.
Yeah, they have like a car
on-site
wash.
Detailing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I went to go look at it, it was fucking spotless. It was beautiful.
Yeah. How do you like having? Because your truck's white. How do you like having a white car?
Oh, I love it. I actually.
Like, does it show dirt a lot?
No, never.
Dude, I got.
Oh, go
Sorry.
on.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say all my vehicles that I've personally owned have been black, and I want to say like 90% of the vehicles my family has owned since I've been born have been black.
What's your mom's Tesla? Is that white? I thought.
That's black. It's all black.
It is all black.
Our first our Suburban was black. Let's see. These are the cars that we had when I was growing up. My dad had a BMW. It was white. Then we got a Volvo station wagon. It was silver. Then we got a Suburban. It was black. Then we got a Range Rover. It was black. Then we got a second Range Rover. It was black. Then we got my 97 Ford. It's black. We got a Mercedes. That was black. A second Mercedes that was black. The third Mercedes was silver. The third Range Rover was black. Let's see, what else have we owned? Oh, the Porsche. Well, the Porsche was red.
Was it a 911?
Yeah.
Nice.
Have I ever seen pictures of it?
Mm-mm.
Oh, it was so beautiful. I miss that car so much. It was I think it was an 81, 1981. So anyway, like all of our cars have been black. We're just like a black car family. Cause like when it's clean and like detailed, nothing is more beautiful than a black car.
Yeah, I think so. I would agree.
But keeping it clean is such a pain in the ass. Like you'll wash it, and by the next. No one
bought the $1 card. That's crazy.
Well, fucking rank that shit up back to 17,
12,000.
Yeah. Like you'll wash the car, and then by the next morning, like the dust from like the day or the night has settled, so like there's like it looks dusty, and you're just like, God damn it.
I've never had a black car, and I know it's gonna suck, but I really want a black car.
I
also, most of the
think
ones
it's
that are
worth the
available are
headache.
black. You do think it's worth the headache?
Oh yeah, there's like black is just so fucking sexy, dude.
Yeah.
But when I was buying my new truck, that was like it has to be white. Or not has to be, but that's I
Your
prefer
preference.
it. Yeah, if it's white, because my sister has a white Expedition.
Mm-hmm.
And it always looks clean, even at its dirtiest. It looks, like pretty fucking decent. And yeah, dude, I feel like I've washed my white truck like I don't know, fucking like 3 times since I've owned it, because it just always looks pretty good.
Yeah. I cleaned my car out today because I was getting the quote for the whatever. Dude, that car is the product of depression. It, it was pretty like hoarder's bad. Like I'm talking like several trash bags of just trash and like, when I was going to the gym, sometimes I just kind of like change and then just put the dirty, like the, like it was like in a bag, a gym bag, or whatever. But like,
Yeah.
I mean, it just kind of like I could totally see the hoarder stuff, like how people get to that point, because I feel like I got to that point, like just from the last 2 years of just constant fucking shit happening.
Yeah,
And
well,
you know,
also like you don't spend a ton of time in your car usually. You like drive to work and then drive back. It's like, oh, I went through drive-through. I'll just throw the trash in the back after you're done eating, and then you get home and you're like, oh, I'll fucking throw it away later or whatever.
yeah, it just
And
piles up.
It just piles up. Yeah, it's very
But there's,
easy to
it's so nice, like, you know, like essentially, it reminds me of the story of this man that I don't remember the context. He broke a window, or he had like some kid in his neighborhood broke his window in his attic, and for years it made him so unhappy because it was just like, you know, this constant reminder of like his depression that he could not fix this window. And then when he was selling the house, he had to fix the window because the person was getting a first-time homebuyer loan, and he said it took him like literally 10 minutes to do it. And it was like, just go to Home Depot, they cut the glass, you know, it didn't have to be anything crazy good for the loan, it just had to be not a broken window. And I said, yeah, like for years this is like hung over my head, and it literally took, and I kind of felt that way because like really it only took me like an hour, and then a car wash, and then like probably another 20 minutes, because I haven't washed my car in you know, probably since all this bad stuff started happening. Like, I mean, it's been that long, like 2 or 3 years. And I mean, it's really like how beautiful it looks. Like, and I'm basically doing this just to sell it to somebody else to enjoy. You know, it's like just crazy to think about. You know what I mean?
Yeah, when that fucking asshole rear-ended my truck. So, I started driving that truck when I was 18. My black truck. And I drove it for a couple years, and then my first really big tax return that I got, I was like, I'm gonna paint my car. I'm gonna repaint it.
Ooh, did you do it professionally?
Yeah.
How much did that cost?
It was somewhere around like $3,000. And I just went from black to black. It's not like I like did crazy shit to it. And man, I have pictures of it where it's fucking just to the nines, dude. Just black rims. I remember I picked it up from the paint shop.
Who'd you have it done? Like a dealership?
No, my dad had a friend that had a professional body shop.
Nice.
He's known the guys since they were like in their 20s or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember I picked it up from the paint shop, and I drove it straight to Discount Tire and put a set of tires and wheels on it. Mm-hmm. So it was black on black.
You got black wheels?
Oh, it was fucking so beautiful. And
you're talking about your old truck. When you got rear-ended. The one you got rear-ended in.
Yeah. So I bought a pass that I could wash my car as many times as I want.
It's up to
for $20 a month.
Uh-huh.
What'd you
Does
say?
that damage the paint to do it like often?
No.
I was saying what's up to 210 in the chat.
I'm not getting I'm not saying that we're live. Oh, you're doing it through OBS.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why I'm not getting any comments.
Ooh, $60.
Yeah, as long as it's like a no contact wash, or you use like microfiber cloths instead of like, because you could go to those like quarter car washes, but those bristles are real firm, and so they can scratch your paint and leave swirls and stuff like when you scrub. So you really don't want to do stuff like that too much. But it was a no contact wash, so yeah, that doesn't hurt your car at all.
What does no contact mean?
You know how like when you like pull into the car wash and the arm goes around your car, it doesn't actually touch it?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
with like those like spinny brushes.
What about the ones that are kind of like pasta? Is that no contact?
No, that's contact, but those are, I think those are kind of some type of microfiber. That's probably okay.
Yeah. I really want to take care of this car. But I said that about the other car, but again, you know, kind of just the world got to me, and I hope it doesn't happen to this next car, but I don't know. I guess, like, I never really felt...
Attached.
To me, like, well, to me, a car is like a tool, right? Like, a shovel, I'm not gonna, like, clean a shovel when I'm done using it. I'm just gonna put it away.
Yeah.
But I feel like I want to be a car like I like that idea, you know?
Yeah.
I just never had a car that like I necessarily felt proud of, you know?
Yeah. We've always been a car family. I mean, I just listed some of our cars a minute ago. We had a fuck ton. And when growing up, it was always like, that was freedom. Like the second you got a car, it was like, the world's your oyster. And so when I first started driving, I just fell in love with my vehicle. Because I've talked to plenty of people that feel the exact same way it was you. It's like, it's just a car. I don't really give a fuck about it. But I'm like, what? It's my car. Like, I have like a special connection with it. Like, I mean, look, I'm still driving my first car. You know, fucking, how many years later?
Yeah.
35. I got it at 18. Actually, we got it in 1999. I didn't start driving until 2007. So, yeah, I've just always been a car person. You know, I guess a car family. But
yeah.
I was taking really good care of it. Because I was like, you know, I spent all this money to paint it. I don't want it to look like shit. I want it to look good all the time. So, those little car washes, there's a few of them around town, but the one I would go to is called Bubble Bath. And it's $20 a month. And you can
Is it really only $20 a bubble bath?
Yeah.
No shit.
It's like, I think it's like $8 to $12 for one car wash.
Yeah.
So if you just do,
yeah.
And it's, you know, the basic wash, but that's really all you need if you're going to do it every day, like I was doing it. Because I would get off of work at like 6. I would drive straight to Bubble Bath, run it through, and then drive straight home.
Every day
every
you
day.
get a wash?
Yeah,
wow.
Every single day. So it pays for itself in 2 washes. And if I'm doing it fucking every day.
You get like, what time out? Were you tipping the people at Bubble Bath every day too?
No, you don't. They don't touch your car. No, you're thinking of what the fuck is that place called?
The wash tub. I'm sorry.
The wash tub. Yeah, the wash tub they actually there's people that actually work on your car. At the Bubble Bath, you just sit in it.
Is that the one where at the end there's like vacuums if you want?
Yeah, free vacuums.
Oh, so then yeah, I have a Bubble Bath, but that one has those little spaghetti things at the end. So I guess it is touchless, or mostly touchless.
Yeah, I think the spaghetti ones are okay because they're a softer material. But anyway, I was always making sure my truck looked really good. And then that fucking asshole rear-ended me and destroyed the bed of my truck. I mean, you remember it. And so I had to park my truck for a year, and the roof of my car got cooked. So like all that paint is just, it's gone. It's all ate up and sunburned, and it's ugly. And then the only bed I could find was sitting in some dude's backyard, so the paint on it is shot and peeling and ugly and it's gross. So like now my truck looks like shit, and I'm like, there's really no point in washing it because like the doors and front fenders are gonna look good, and everything else is gonna look like shit. Like, and then now my wheels look bad, and they're all fucking foggy and gross, and it's really upsetting because I fucking love that truck.
Yeah.
So when I was gonna get the white truck, I was like, I want it to be white. I was gonna put black wheels on it. This one already had black wheels on it. And even because you were saying how like kind of a headache it is to buy a car. Even with as simple as mine was, it was still an all-day experience. I was like, how much is the truck? He was like, this is how much we want. I was like, I'm not gonna pay that, I'll pay this. He was like, okay, let's do that. And
Yeah.
I paid cash. And it was still like, okay, we'll wait here for fucking 3 hours while we do the paperwork. And then you have to go sit down with the guy and sign a bunch of shit. And it is not a fun process. And, you know, if you don't know what you're doing, you could definitely get taken advantage of. So, yeah, it is such a pain in the ass to buy a car.
Yeah.
I feel like it's that like Ron Swanson thing where he's like, whatever happened to what is it? How does he say it? Basically like, I want to buy your apples. Here's money.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's how complicated it should be to start a business in this country.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Kev. Kevin wants attention.
These fucking assholes leaving 4-star reviews, but they're all saying super nice things. That make no fucking sense.
So how much money do you have right now? I can't see with the.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3. $2,347,238.
Damn, last time you played, you had like 400,000. Or last time I watched.
Lady luck, bro. Helps you get good cards.
So, I noticed that you keep getting a bunch of fucking boxes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But your storeroom is like stacked with boxes. Like,
I think it's the AI is not very smart sometimes. So, like, it's not the mod's fault or it's not my fault. But like, let's say this sold out. They're not gonna go to the back every time. Like, their AI routine just isn't that smart to say like, oh, I have 2 of these in the back or 10 of these in the back. It's also possible I don't have them in the back. I don't have every product in my store in the back, which is certainly something I could work on being better at. But most times they do stock pretty well from the back. But sometimes I have to kind of like force, like do some stock myself or, you know.
yeah. Can you expand it all yet? Or is it
Yeah,
too much?
No, I've already fully expanded the store this way, and I think, let's see, I can do the first of the last 4 expansions of the storage, which is this area right here. So I can buy.
That
more
has
ships.
to be storage.
No, you can do. A lot of people have like this as a second sales room. I just like having it as storage. One day I probably won't do that because, you know, again, the game is kind of broken in that regard. But there's people that use it for all kinds of things, you know, that aren't just storage. And it works really well for those purposes. So we'll put that there.
Yeah, because I feel like if you keep getting storage areas, it's just an excuse to keep putting more fucking boxes back here. And
You're not wrong. You are not wrong. Let's see.
because I feel like, because you have the thing that'll let you order everything you need that's on the shelf, but it's not taking into consideration what you have in the back.
So it does, and I
Oh, okay.
again, because they don't stock super smart, I have to order stuff for the front of the store, if that makes sense. Like, if the game was a bit smarter, I wouldn't have to do that. Also, I'm going to put this here because I really want this to be right see. Where do I want this? Yeah, right here. Let me scoot everything down. Give me a little bit more space. And then once I fully expand, we'll have more space throughout the store. Where is this gonna go? I'll just sell this for now. But yeah.
Can you sell your stock?
What do you mean?
Like all those boxes in the back, can you sell those or no?
No, you can throw them away though. I may do that at some point.
Yeah, I saw. I saw you. You ordered like a fuck ton of Mews the other day.
I don't know why, because I thought it says this holds 64, so I was like, oh, 64 Mews, but then it's like fucking 8. You know, it's like I was like, shit. That's...
Right, but you had enough room for them, but you started throwing them away, and then you didn't have enough.
I know.
And I was like, why is
so
he throwing them all
stupid.
away?
I felt so stupid.
Yeah, it was so
In fact,
funny.
I think I'm just gonna prioritize the back room and try to force the game to work that way. That might be more advantageous for me. Let's see, because I have 28 items that are out of stock. So those are all the items.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, well, what the fuck are all these boxes when you got 28 boxes just out in the street now?
I know, you're not... Well, it's also like this game is still in very early development, so there are going to be some kinks that have to work out. Excuse me. Maybe
That's
do some
also
cash.
super annoying.
Do some cash register today.
Like, oh, you can only hold 8 cards. It's like, motherfucker.
There are mods to get rid of it, but, you know... It's like, what number do you think is reasonable? I would say if you're handling like singles like this, probably 8 is probably not unreasonable.
How many you got in this thing, a single row there?
I think 9. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, 10.
There you go. This should be 10. And the other day, you were putting cards out, and you had to manually price them.
Yep.
But it looks like these are going down priced. Is that?
You set the price once, and then you can change it whenever you want. So every time you set a new item out, it sets it to the last price. But for example, so this is 12,748. The market is now 12,350, so it's lost some money. So we'll go to... In fact, I probably should do that because these aren't really selling very well. So maybe the prices are too high.
Well, who's got 12 grand just sitting up their ass?
It's kind of crazy. I'm thinking like, dude, this is like the challenger that I want, just sitting on this table. All right, I'm gonna man the register. All right, buddy, go restock. Yeah, go restock, please. Thank you. There's Zach, that kid right there. I fired him twice, but he's back to work.
Yeah, I saw that.
He looks like the axe murderer.
Oh, dude, I've been watching true crime all day.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically Japanese true crime.
Really?
You always...
Oh, they had crime over there.
Exactly.
Hello, sir. How's
That's
it
my
going?
point.
$3,753. Thank you. Have a good one.
Everyone always talks about how safe it is over there, which it is.
Samurai
But-
crime.
There's all kinds of crazy shit that happens over there. Lots of serial killers.
Yeah.
I was listening to this one today.
Genghis
about,
Khan, he killed like the most people in the world, so I mean.
That's it's not.
Well,
It's Mongolian.
all right. Thank you very much, sir, for your purchase. Have a good day. Vivi loves this game. She loves playing store. It's like her thing. She adores this game. And now that I have enough money where I don't care if she fucks up my till, it's amazing to play with her. $261, sir. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
They write it off on your taxes. My employee fucked up.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, here's all your fucking playmats, sir.
There you go. Have fun playing with your
$400
mats.
on playmats? You only
Hey,
need
look at
one
that.
playmat at a time.
Yeah, but what if you have 10 friends? That guy doesn't look like he has 10 friends. Have you ever tried Phasmophobia? I don't know what that is.
Phasmophobia, that's that ghost hunting game.
Sounds scary. Oh, is that the one where you get a gun?
No, you get like It's you and your friends. I think it's 4 players,
Uh-huh.
and one person is like the lead ghost hunter, I think.
Uh-huh.
And they like read. You have to figure out what kind of ghost is haunting the house or
Thanks,
the
sir.
area.
Mhm.
And so one person will read off like, oh well, this kind of ghost does this kind of thing, but this ghost also does this kind of thing, but this ghost will do this instead of this.
Mhm.
And so you have to figure out what kind of ghost is haunting
Hello, sir.
by doing a bunch of tests. So you and your friends go in the house and like, oh, this is
That's interesting.
a poltergeist or a demon or whatever, and the monsters can catch you
Oh, no.
and kill your characters. And so you and your friends try and survive while solving the what kind of
$2,389. Thank you, ma'am. Have a good one.
Oh, damn. It'd just be really funny if there was like a day where it's like, you know, when we went to the Pokemon shop the other day,
Yeah.
and we were like the only 2 assholes in there. It's
I
like if your
know.
shop ever had a day like that. But it's like, no, everyone's spending like fucking $1,000 walking in here.
This is like the Rolex store, bro. Fucking high end, bro. It's Dog the Bounty Hunter. Look at that. Wow. How's it going, sir? Kind of looks like me. Wow, it's got the same shorts he used to wear. All right, sir. $36. Have a good day. Big
Oh,
fan
36.
of Charmander. I see. All right, $219. Thank you. Have a good day. Damn, she
That's
bad
like
as
you buying every Spider-Man.
Goddamn. Fucking cheeked up. Hello, miss.
Can you imagine
$34.
Oogling a customer like that? Give her a
Oh, yeah,
discount.
are you kidding me? I Google customers all the time when I used to work at a women's store. All right. Bye-bye.
Yeah, but hey, it's Claire Redfield. What the fuck?
What the fuck, bro?
It looks just like her. It was the same haircut. Thanks, Claire.
Damn, she got some cheeks though. Oh my gosh, thought she heard me. Jesus Christ. Shame. Did I? Hey, he's
You don't have
back.
any-
He just
you
got
don't
10
have any
Charmanders.
Hey,
Look, it's
what the fuck?
Wilfoxification.
Hey, buying fucking playmats.
Hello, Will. Big fan of the channel.
See if it goes see.
I actually don't know.
That looks like fucking
He's
Howie
usually-
Mandel.
Wow.
This goofy looking fuck.
Look at this
Look
fucking
at
guy.
Ronald McDonald here.
Fucking going to Hogwarts. Fucking Weasley boy. Fucking greasy Weasley boy.
One.
I'm sorry. Hello, sir. It looks like a my lady type of kind of guy. There you go, $264. Yeah, that chick's got a big fucking ponytail. Look, it's just Seamus.
Yeah.
There we go.
Just do all ones. Is that Ben?
Wow, actually kind of does look like that. Let's see, $3,573, sir. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
See, he just like walks back into the store.
Oh my gosh, big spender, eh?
What happened?
She's beautiful. I guess because they think the exit is there. I guess because it's blocked here. I don't know. That guy looks like a douche. Thank you, sir. Exact change though. Oh, Claire Redfield's back.
What's up, Claire?
Hello, ma'am. $4,247.
She was hemming and hawing. She's like, fuck it, I'm going back for that card.
She said I never had such excellent service.
Wow, so cheap. What? You got raise your prices?
Look at this stinky boy. Oof, got him. Got him.
Why does he look upset?
They get like pissed when you fucking spray them. Alright, sir, $12. Have a good day. Fucking guy's back again. Hello, sir. Exact change. Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
It's like fucking Black
$3,262, sir. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Oh my god. How many Squirtles do you need, sir? Hello, sir. Big fan of Charmander, eh? I see. Thank you, sir. $215 exact change. Have a good day. It's Ruby Rose. Hello, sir.
Who she's voting for just by looking at
Wow. You excited for election day, Dean?
her.
Ready to? Are you gonna
Is
make
this
America
still early
great
voting
again?
right now?
I think they work on the weekends. I'm not sure actually.
I need to fucking vote.
Dude, what if they lose by one vote and it's because you didn't vote? Wouldn't that be crazy?
Is that even possible? To
We
lose
can vote for
by
Ted
one?
Cruz. I know you're voting for president, but you voting for Ted Cruz? You voting for him to abandon us?
Probably.
Crazy, bro. Absolute crazy. That's
I
the
just
craziest
don't like
thing
that
ever.
Colin Allred guy. He's a
Oh, he
fucking-
didn't abandon us.
No, but he's a fucking wacko. And he's also fucking paying people on TikTok to fucking shill him.
That's how TikTok works,
And
bro.
then
Everyone's
they
paying
pretend
someone to
like
shill
they're
for them.
not. But it's like you could clearly see who's paying them, and it's like, come on, guys. This is all public information.
Yeah.
You don't have to lie about it. It just seems very sleazy.
Just one playmat, sir. Have a good day. What the hell? Bulbasaur full art was. I don't like change. Thank you, sir. $87, sir. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Business is booming, bro.
Business.
Business. He's back again. This red-haired. Hello.
Claire, you have to stop spending money here.
Claire, you don't need the same manga. Oh, $48 and change?
Do you have to click it, or can you just hold it?
I'm holding it, bro.
Bro, that's gonna reach all the way to the end of the store at this point.
Fine, I'll do 50 cents. I want her to think of me every time the pocket jingle jangles. Oh, it does not like those other coins. I think it's like, dude, how dare you?
Oh, is it stacking up or out?
I don't know. There we go. She's like, you fucking asshole. How's it going, bro? We doing pretty good, huh? Yeah, look at that.
The two Zacks.
No, Zach is the fucking serial killer. Where's that?
Oh, Zack is the serial killer.
There we go.
Just like the other Zack.
Could be me. 7281, sir. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Oh, anyway, I was listening to this really cool case today. I said cool, it's fucking horrific.
Jesus Christ.
This Japanese family was just like in their house, and somebody broke in, killed the kid. It was like fucking like an infant child, like maybe like 2 or 3. The dad heard the commotion, ran upstairs, got stabbed to death.
Oh my god.
Then the killer went upstairs, killed the wife and daughter, like chased them through the house and killed them.
Yeah.
Then like just like hung out in the house for a couple hours and like ate ice cream and shit and like was like
Wow.
surfing the computer. Took a shit, left it.
Wait,
took
is
a
that the one where they
flush.
couldn't ID it from the shit?
Yeah. They even had blood and they still have no idea who the fuck it was. They were like,
I've heard of this.
the shoes were like a very specific kind of Korean shoe. So they're like, oh, he's got to be a Korean guy.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think they found his backpack or something and it had sand from California.
Oh my god.
And they're like, so he's an American guy? And like with everyone's databases, both Korean and American, like couldn't ID the person by their DNA. Still unsolved. I think this is back in the 2000.
Mm-hmm.
So, what? 30 years?
Yeah.
Fucking wild.
Crazy, bro. Wow, it's a big seller, this manga. Thank you, sir. $110 exact change. Yeah, we're about to wrap this one up. I have to go check in on Victoria. But, yeah, another day in the Aux TCG Empire. This is as big as the store is going to get. We just have to figure out what we want to do, what we want to fit in here.
Another victory for the OG.
Another day, another victory for the OG. Oh shit, Equan says, oh fuck, I'm Korean and from California in the 2000s. Dude, Equan might have been a murderer before I became a doctor.
Equan, you got some explaining to do. How old was Equan, how old were you in 2000? Probably.
And did you
10?
murder someone in 2000?
Well, actually, fucking crazy enough, they were saying that the person was like probably like 13 to like 20 years old.
From the poop? Or how do you tell that?
I guess like the build, I don't know. They like put together a profile and they're like, the age is relatively young.
Alright guys, the store is closed. Let's get these guys the fuck out of here. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Get out of here, biatch.
Biatch.
Get out of here, bro. Alright. How you doing, sir? Last customer of the day. Last customer of the day gets a free card. Just kidding. $3,753.
Oh. Equan said he thinks he was 13.
Oh my god. We have a murderer.
Equan. If it's you, bro.
If the reward is $20,000.
Keep that shit to yourself, man. I don't think I could handle it if you were.
Alright, here's how the store looks after a full day of shopping and restocking. They've done, I think they are starting to pull from the back stock because this looks pretty full despite having made several $100,000, and we've sold many of these books. Yeah, they're still restocking from the back, so maybe that was my problem. I was just buying too much stock for the front. But yeah, these are.
Were you in Japan when you were 13?
We gotta restock these too. But yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. I know these streams are a bit different than what we normally do. Good news, I did get Aux PD working again, so that's something that you guys want to see. We can always revisit that. But here we go, just get a little preemptive stank. But yeah, Dean, thank you for joining me. Everyone be safe, have a good night. We might do some Pokemon card unboxing tomorrow. But yeah, thanks guys, we love you, and we'll catch you on the next episode.
Bye.